controls free. And still others were feeding gas to the pumpers and maintaining the equipment on the spot.
Buffalo Fire Department.
Could you send the fire truck to 204 Jewett Avenue?
Buffalo's temperatures are moderate by dictionary definition. The extremes between cold and hot aren't really that extreme unless you're loaded down with rubber goods and a helmet. This multiple alarm blaze smoldered and rekindled for 72 hours. During those 3 days, the thermometer soared into the 90s. While the fire rages blocks away, the men of Engine 4, Ladder 16, check their file to see if they are to respond to the third or fourth alarm. This house does not respond to the fire. The duty clerk then determines if his company is to be shifted to cover for a unit at the fire. It is difficult to imagine the amount of water needed to quell this fire. The building was old and the flames had eaten their way through 5 floors. Additional water had to be poured on surrounding buildings to ensure that the blaze would not leap out of control and engulf the entire block. Each large hose line has the capacity to pump over 300 gallons of water per minute. At least 12 big lines were laid in on this 5-alarmer, and the blaze was fought for almost 3 days. The rescue squad serves an extremely important function in the Buffalo Fire Department. The same man that battled fires in all types of weather may find himself assigned to the rescue squad. His tour may be relatively quiet and less dangerous than firefighting, but it is of equal importance. There are 8 two-man squads in the fire department. They are not doctors, but all members of the unit are trained in first aid and administering life-giving oxygen. They have helped deliver babies, aided invalids, and in this case, treated a heart victim. The men try to compile a short medical history of the victim and at the same time give him assurance that an ambulance is on the way. The firefighter's main job is fighting fire. This highly trained professional must respond to every alarm of fire in the same quick and efficient manner. Every man in every house knows the location of the hydrants in his districts. The hydrants are periodically checked and maintained to make sure of water pressure. Once the men arrive at the fire, the hose is snaked out and hooked up to the hydrants. No 2 fires are alike, and each fire requires different sizes and amounts of hose. The hose in standard 50-foot lengths can be connected to other lengths to form many hundreds of feet in extensions. When the fire is successfully doused, the job of a firefighter is not over. The mopping up operations begin. The weary men must pick up the hose, lay it out, and load it onto the hose tender. The hose is taken to the hose tower. The 50-foot lengths must be cleaned, hung, and dried. The tower can dry over 2 miles of hose in one operation. And as with multiple alarm fires, companies can be shifted to the hose tower for this drying operation. After drying, the hose is taken down, checked and rechecked, then loaded on rigs and taken back to the houses to be used again.